I don't know what I'm getting into ahead of time. It's the willingness is the issue, that I have to be willing before I know.
From the Big Island of Hawaii, welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono by Alexander Noman, offering relief for all relationships with a focus on anger assessment and resolve.
Aloha. Alex here with Aloha Speaks once again. And, okay, today's topic is willingness. There are parentheses. Before I get into it, I was just doing some gymnastics, as I always have to do in preparation for the video. And it made me think of how I used to be a gymnast. I'm coming up on 69 years old, and I thought how fortunate I am to do the little tiny minor things I have to do that I call gymnastics. They're not gymnastics. It's just my age. And what does that mean? The fortunate. Because on one hand, I'm thinking, oh, my problems. I was just talking about my problems on a recent video. So, I mean, really, I have problems. I don't focus on my problems. I focus on how fortunate I am. How precious this life is. And I'm thinking, there's only one thing, really, that makes this life precious. One thing. Single thing. It's a world of duality. And here's this singularity that is self-evident. And it's like, if I was going to live forever, would this life be so precious? I think not. It is its limitation. The fact I am not going to live forever. It makes its preciousness incalculable, that I am not going to live forever. That one thing. Now, so do I digress? Is that digressing from the topic of willingness? I think not. It's the foundation. I don't ever want to lose sight of the priority. Ever. It's behind everything I do. And in the parentheses, there are the words surrender / desperation ... and in quotes, I don't know why it's in quotes, it is letting go. I think it's in quotes because letting go, to me, I'll speak for myself, is the most difficult thing to do. And again, the most valuable, the most rewarding for me. So it starts off with this reference. I like to reference the book of Alcoholics Anonymous because there is so much wisdom there. On page 58, it talks about it begins, the 58, 59, and 60 is this, how it works. And it talks about willing to go to any lengths. How, if somebody, anyone interested, if you're willing to go to any lengths, then you are ready to take certain steps. And some of these we balked. But the point is, willing to go to any lengths? What lengths? It's like, tell me. What do you mean by that? Well, what am I getting into here? Tell me first. What are those lengths? That's the whole idea. I don't get to know. It even says the 12 steps on the next page. It says, okay, here are the 12 steps we took. I don't get to know. I can read them. And that's why I balk. Because it's like, oh my gosh. It even says at the bottom, do not be discouraged. No one among us has been able to maintain anything like perfect adherence to these principles. Because looking at them, it's like, oh my goodness, what an order. It says, what an order. I cannot go through with it. That's the quote. Because it looks so it's too much. In reality, it's just one step at a time, and it's completely doable because I don't know what I'm getting into ahead of time. It's the willingness is the issue, that I have to be willing before I know. Before I know. So the desperation, this surrender / desperation, before it even talks about letting go, this feeling of giving up, it is a feeling. It's like waving the white flag, like I've had it. My way isn't working. It's not. I've tried to do it my way to no avail. Trying to patch or whack-a-mole or whatever, however. It just... And since I have such a difficult time admitting that it's not working, I'm making up all this, well, I can try it a different way, or I'll try a different way, or give me another chance, or it just keeps going and going that it doesn't work and doesn't work and doesn't work until it gets to the point of like, I give up. Surrender. Just prior to that surrender, it's a really, they're really close together there, is that desperation. And for me, what I hear from other people is like, yeah, I had that desperation. For me, I wake up alive. When I wake up alive, it's like, that's the time. Right then, at that moment, that's the time to be in touch with that beautiful desperation of like, yes, please, please, It doesn't have to be directed anywhere. It's like just that feeling, because it's right there, right touching the surrender that is all together with letting go. Because what I haven't yet gotten to is, that's page 58 to page 28 is where it talks about we, in our turn, sought the same escape with all the desperation of drowning men. And it's talking about the same escape as the very first guy that went to Dr. Carl Jung. His name was, they don't even say his name in the book, but it was, they don't even say the name in the book, so I won't come up with it right now. But that guy who, before AA even begun, it was the beginning of starting of AA, his desperation, the same escape as his desperation of please, please, please help me, as of a drowning man, connecting to that breath. And then, on that same page 58, some of us tried to hold on to our old ideas, and the result was nil until we let go absolutely. Powerful, powerful words. Go right over the head. Just read them, and it's like, yeah, some of us tried to hold on to our old ideas, and the result was nil until we let go absolutely, and who cares? It's serious business for me. Like, what are you talking about? Let go absolutely. Right. Yeah, right. Oh, yes. Yes, right. Yes, right. It's the subconscious in segment 4 of Malama Aloha Pono. It talks about the subconscious, that message. Haven't gotten there yet. I haven't spoken about it yet, but there was a message, and the mix-up is the therapies that are given and everything. This isn't about therapy, and therapies, that message that was given from the people early in life that you are, and it affected the self-esteem. Yes, self-esteem's an issue, but that message, and yeah, there was some strange stuff that came from those people early in life, and that message that they were giving you, that you were not a good person, and all that kind of stuff. All mixed up, because that's where it turned victim. There were victims. It was the message that was picked up. There's a difference. I picked up. It wasn't the message. There were messages that were being given. I'm not denying that. But what the issue is, in my subconscious, was picking up a message, or 2, or 3, usually 1, or 2, or maybe 3, but 1 or 2. Message about me that was and is a lie. And yeah, definitely connected to the self-esteem. That willingness to let go of of that. Okay, so this connects the importance of the admitting and honesty, the importance of listening, the importance of the assessment in me. I am not even making any, it's powerful. The beautiful thing is, there is nothing, absolutely nothing more powerful than infinite. Consciousness is connected to the infinite. How can there be anything more powerful than infinite? And Carl Jung himself, in all of his, complicated, simple. There was one simple thing. Consciousness more powerful than subconscious. He called it the unconscious. It doesn't matter what it's called, subconscious, unconscious. Conscious more powerful. It's not about cerebral. That willingness, that is a bridge to surrender. They happen at the same time, but it's the surrender with the desperation to the letting go, willingness, surrender, desperation. Maybe it's desperation, surrender, willingness. Letting go is not easy, especially of a lie about myself that I picked up. I am the one who has to let it go. Behaviors change behind that. And I can more easily love myself. Until next time, aloha. And to close, clicking on the thumbs up icon supports Aloha Speaks, as well as clicking on the free subscribe tab. Mahalo.